Merry Christmas, everybody. In this video we'll go and try and show you how to put the tinysa Ultra on frequency with the menu. So to do that, I've got my home-built GPSDO. You'll see it unlocked state, and then you see the locked state later on. You can also watch it on the waterfall displays of the two receivers and see how it initially drifts and then what happens when it's locked on frequency. So here we go. We switch on the GPSDO. You can see it's not exactly on frequency, but it's somewhere there, and you can hear it drifting away. That's to indicate the blinking green LED that the GPS is working, but it's not locked. It's waiting for this blue LED from the GPS to produce a 1 pulse per second. And you can see that it's appeared on the screen slightly to the left. So we'll just let everything warm up. It's enough of that. And come back when it's happened, and we'll go and see if it's on frequency and how you can adjust it. So to adjust the frequency correction, we go into the main menu, go into config, go into more, expert config, and here we can see the frequency correction is 235. In order to do this a little bit quicker, I selected 101 points, which means that we have a scan of about 3 seconds. If I leave it at 290, it's more precise, but it takes 10 seconds to scan. So in order to speed it up a little bit, I could try 51 points. That gives me 1.3 seconds. So I'll do that for expediency. So I'll go back and back again. Now in order to do this adjustment, you go into config, more, expert config, and here we find a frequency correction. Now you notice it was 235 to start with, so we'll go back into there and see 235 times 1 and see if we can get this in the middle, and it is. How about if we go 200? That's potentially even better. Remember, this is at 1 GHz. If we want to see it a bit more precise, we can go into display, sweep points, and we can go back to 450. That's a bit more precise, but it takes longer, so if you're trying to get it there. So if we go config, more, expert config, and we now go to 100 times 1, we should see it shift to the left a bit. And we do. So I think 200 for the moment. That's not bad. Interestingly enough, I found when I initially did the frequency correction, I had to route down a bunch of numbers because it's actually focusing. And I had to put in the frequency initially, so I got lost and I started writing down all the numbers that I put in. So 9999.980, 920, 935 to get it on frequency. And then I started writing down 990 was a little bit high, 980 a bit low, 85 high, low. So I ended up around about this frequency for my particular one. And you can see the 65 is low, 675 is high, so 67.5 is high. So that's about where I ended up. But now things have changed, and you can see the frequency correction is done a little bit different. That's how we do that. See, it's where you put in 0. So let's see if we can do minus 200. That should bring it over to the left. Oh yeah. So remember this, where the marker is, that's the center line. So I'll go back and do 200 times 1. You should get it back in center. And it's happy. Merry Christmas! And thanks, Eric. That's an amazing piece of equipment. Thanks for watching.